Hey guys, hey! How are your girls doing? Today's Tuesday. You know what I think about Tuesdays? Today is not weigh-in day for me. That is Wednesday, so I will be going tomorrow to get weighed. I think I told you guys that yesterday, but you never know. So today, there's a few things that have kind of been bothering me, and I'm probably going to get fairly sassy. You guys know I tell it like it is, because that is what I do. A lot of times when I post food, or when I post recipes, or I post my plate, you get positive, amazing, positive, wonderful, positive comments, beautiful, positive comments, and then you get people who are like, you can eat all that? I can only eat 2 bites and then I'm full. And I'm like, or I had gastric bypass and I can't eat that much. What is the purpose of telling me that you can't eat as much as me? What purpose does that give for me as the person who is eating said food? What exactly is you telling me how much food you can possibly eat going to help the situation? Is it adding to the situation? Do you think by telling me that you can't eat as much as me that it's going to deter me from eating my food? Like, am I a cat? Are you going to start spraying me when I go to eat something? You know, like when I go to the refrigerator, is it going to squirt me in the face and be like, bad Nirvana, bad? No, it's not going to do that. So telling me, and here's how I feel about it, and I'm not sorry. Telling me that you can't possibly eat that much doesn't make me feel good. It makes me feel like shit, actually. It makes me feel like I'm doing something incorrectly when I'm not. We are not the same person. Weird how this happens is that you and I, not the same person. I do not have your surgery. You do not have my surgery. You do not have to have what I'm eating. I don't have to have what you're eating. If I could eat 2 bites and be done, don't you think I would? Yeah, probably. Yeah, probably. Because I don't like vomiting. So when I had the band and I could only eat, you know, 1/4 of or 1/2 a cup with the band for a very long time without puking, I didn't go on other people's posts and say, oh, well, I can only eat like 1/4 of that before I start vomiting. Like, who does that? What does that even remotely add to the conversation? Nothing. That to me is kind of passive aggressive. And whether the person means it or not, I don't like it. And I don't have to, because I'm a person and I can decide what I do and don't like. And I don't like that. That looks good, Nirvana. Awesome. Hey, I'd like to try that sometime, Nirvana. Rock on. I can't eat that much, Nirvana. I don't care. I don't care how much you can eat. Like, this is not, let's make a deal and then I have to guess the game of like how much you can eat to win the prize. Like, I don't think so. No. Do I come to your house to eat? No. Then you don't need to worry about how much I'm eating. Worry about how much you can eat. I don't roll up on your screen or your video or your thing and be like, oh, well, I can eat 10 times that amount. Like, what the hell does that do? That doesn't do anything. Just make me crazy. Make my ass crazy. Make me crazy. So, that's the first thing I want to talk about. The second thing I'm going to talk about, which is probably going to seem incredibly rude, and again, not sorry, not even remotely sorry, because this is what I do, and this is how I feel, and I want to continue to feel this way because I'm my own damn person, and I have my own opinions, and I don't know why I keep giving the finger guns. I don't know. I really don't. I really don't. So, I love my community. I'll start by saying all that. I love my community. I love watching other people lose a ridiculous amount of weight. I love seeing people get their lives back together. I absolutely adore watching people work out and have the best time of their lives and get NSVs and do all the wonderful things that they possibly can. But a lot of people see many others in the community who have lost a ridiculous, I'm not even going to say a ridiculous amount of weight, who have lost a fair amount of weight and who have had skin surgery already and who are a couple years out and who are not the status quo. And the reason I'm putting this out there, because new people come into the community and old people are still floating around the community. And then people like me, and I know it happens because you guys tell me, see these people's videos and these people's posts and these people's stuff where they have lost all of their weight. And then you feel like a failure because you haven't lost all of your weight, or you feel intimidated because how could I possibly lose that much weight, and how come I don't look like that, and how can I look like this? Well, number one, again, don't have a magic fairy or a magic godmother who's going to come down and fix all of my meats. Doesn't happen. So again, body positivity. You have to love what you have now in order to be happy in the long run. So what makes me crazy is the ridiculous high standard in the STEM community of you have to be beautiful, you have to have your tummy tucked, and you have to have super straight, you have to have abs, and you got to have the perfect, no chin, you have to have the perfect hair then, and then you got to put on makeup and to do your videos, and then you have to have the best clothing, and then you have to have all your Instagram photos have to be flawless, and you got to have all these lights and fandangled bullshit. No, you don't. No, you don't. To make a video, you need a camera and your ass. That's it. You don't have to put on makeup if you don't want to. You don't have to buy ridiculous amounts of clothes if you don't feel like it. I am wearing my damn nightgown, and you don't know whether or not I've even brushed my hair today, and I don't care. It doesn't bother me. That if you don't like it, that's your issue. I like it just fine, and that's why I do it. But again, there is a huge difference between those kind of channels, those kind of Instagrams, those kind of Facebooks with the impossible, high standard of trying to look like this person. You will probably never, ever look like that person. I'm going to put it out there because unless you have, unless you have a lot of money, or unless, your insurance company is amazing, and if you started off at the same size, but we are all different, wonderful, amazing creatures of God. And again, if you don't believe in that, then you can believe in, the creation of, then we evolved into something awesome. Okay, how about that? But in retrospect, I will never, ever, ever be in a size 0. Never. Never. Unfortunately, I don't have just 100 pounds to lose to get where I need to go. Unfortunately, I don't have just 200 pounds to go to get where I need to go. Unfortunately, I have over 300 pounds that I have to lose in order to get where society feels that, that should be my goal. And it's actually over that. So let's see here. So I'm supposed to be 180 at the maximum for society standards and plastic surgery standards to be at goal. So I'm 300 and probably 14, something like that right now. I don't know what I weigh. I ain't weighing myself until tomorrow. So that means that I would have to lose 300 and 300, 20, 40, 353 pounds in order to be status quo of, what beauty and everybody sees. Everybody wants to be super thin. Everybody wants to have, like, you know, the nice beautiful face and the tucked and the non. I don't want to be like that. I would stop right now if I could have skin surgery. If I could get all of my surgeries and have all the skin removed, I'd probably be under like 280-ish, and I'd be happy just staying there. I'm a different kind of person. I have a different kind of wavelength. I'm not just like everybody else. You are not like everybody else. You should not want to be everybody else. I know that we grew up, you know, and then nowadays every magazine, every commercial, everything, you have to be flawless, and you can't have rosacea, and you're not supposed to have fucked up eyebrows, and you're not supposed to chop your hair off on one side and then try to grow a mullet. Like, you're not supposed to be anything. But I don't feel that way. I don't feel that way. I want to be me. I want to be Nirvana. I want to be the person that I want to be. And will I ever feel like a fucking supermodel? No. But my husband thinks I'm beautiful. And, you know, getting some self-respect and feeling good about myself and where I'm going and where I've come from is all that I can really expect. And all that I really, truly want in life is I just want to feel comfortable in the skin that I'm in. I don't want to feel like because I can never get in a size 10, or I can never be as tiny as this person, or as athletic as this person, or my skin will never look like this as this person, my hair will never look like that person. I don't want to feel bad about myself because those are unrealistic expectations. Would it be nice? I guess. Am I less than because I probably can't get there? No, I'm really not, and neither are you. Having realistic goals is the most important thing that I can ever really honestly talk about. Having realistic goals for yourself. Don't put at the very beginning of your journey that I'm going to lose 400 pounds in less than a year. Because you don't know if that's going to happen, and that probably is not gonna. Not in the first year, not in the second year, maybe not the third year, but if you keep plugging at it, hopefully you can get to that goal. Make your goals reasonable. I would like to lose, just like I still have another 14 some odd pounds to go. I wanted to do it in 2 months. I knew that was ridiculous, but that was a goal I set for myself. It didn't happen. But I didn't stop because it didn't happen. I just keep going. You know, you can't compare yourself to somebody else's journey because that's their journey and this is yours. This is Nirvana's journey. You might not have to lose over 300 pounds to get to goal. I do. But that doesn't make me worse off. That doesn't make me less than a person. And it doesn't make you less than a person that you don't have to lose as much. And I got hair on me somewhere, which is... damn hair. You know what I'm saying? Does anybody get what I'm trying? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Is the most important thing I need to know. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Everybody is completely different, and you might come into this. Let's just say the status norm, the pretty much norm right now is people are like around my size, which are a little bit over 300 or right about, and they get the VSG. Okay. That means that probably you only have like 100 to 100 and some odd, to lose to get where you need to go. Had I started right now and I'd never had any other kind of surgery and I was only 314 pounds, that means that to get to 200, I would only need to lose 114 pounds. I've lost over 200 pounds and I'm still not where I need to be. Do you see the difference there? Do you see the expectations of one to the other? If I continue to make myself feel like shit because I'm not in a damn size, 14, 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, 0, double damn 0. If I continue the way I was going with I don't look like that after my panaculectomy. I don't look like that after losing my 200 pounds. It's impossible. Guys, like be happy with what you can do. You are beautiful. You are amazing. You are vibrant. You are spectacular. Just the way and who you are. You don't need to fit in a box. You don't need to be smushed into somebody else's ideal of how beautiful and wonderful and gorgeous you are because you are this size, or because you've lost this much, or you can get that much surgery, or you can fit in these jeans, or you can fit in this, you don't, the box, guys, fuck the box. Throw the box away. Fucking crumple that shit, get it, you don't need a box. You're your own person. You're an amazing person just the way you are. I don't fit in a damn box, and I don't want to. The only box I'm going to fit in is my coffin one day, and even then, I'm probably going to get cremated, and you guys can scatter my ass somewhere. I told my mom one day, this is kind of funny, I said, when I die, the only thing I ask you and Matthew to do is just, scatter my ashes near Krispy Kreme. Just go in there and just kind of sprinkle me around. Because I like to be ridiculous. All right, guys. I'm not trying to make people feel bad. I want realistic. I just want to impart realistic expectations on you. You will have extra skin. You will have some sort of regain, even if you're in maintenance. You pop up 20 to, you go about 20 some odd pounds, Realistic expectations will make your journey so much better, so much easier than if you idolize somebody that you can never possibly be, because that's somebody else. You will be much happier if you will just be like, I'm beautiful and perfect and wonderful and a creature that God made that is fucking fantastic just the way I am, and just work as hard as you can on you. It's hard for me because I've been there. I've done that. I've looked at these people over the years and been like, oh man, I wish, oh God, if I could only lose this much, and it's not like that. Don't do that. Be happy with you. I love your beautiful, gorgeous, amazing faces. I am still not naked. And I really hope my message came across today. I really hope that you guys are having a wonderful start of your week. And for a fact, I will probably talk to you tomorrow. Mwah. Bye.